what we get out of the field, you can see the black buckwheat kernels in there, but we also get a fair amount of debris just from the plant, pieces of straw, weed seed, things like that. And so before we store it, we need to clean it. So that's what we're doing here. We have an old flipper, 1BC cleaner. So we feed the buckwheat in through the top hopper, and it feeds down through, and there's a series of 2 screens on the cleaner. The first screen they call a scalping screen. So the seed falls down, it'll fall through that first screen. The larger pieces of things like straw don't. So they don't go through the screen, they go out a side chute. So the next step in that process, after the buckwheat falls through the scalping screen, the second screen is a sifting screen. So it's a smaller screen, the buckwheat doesn't pass through it. But what does pass through it is all the fine material. And so this, you can see there's no seed in it. This is all like weed seed, small pieces of dust and dirt that make it through. So those are the 2 primary steps in the cleaning process. The buckwheat does fall down through this air chamber. So we have a big fan running. And what that does, it'll blow through that buckwheat seed. The buckwheat's heavy, so it'll fall through that air column, but the air column will blow out any other small pieces of grass, small pieces of straw that made it through. So what we get comes out the bottom. And this is going to be fairly clean buckwheat seed. And so here's what we started with in my right hand, and here's what we end up with in my left hand. And we'll probably end up running that back through the cleaner one more time just to clean it up a little bit more, get some of these random pieces out. But for the most part, that's clean buckwheat and ready to store. So that's kind of the process we go through here with buckwheat harvest.
All right. Tell us about the machine.
What?
Will you tell us about the clipper a little bit?
The Clipper 1BC cleaner. I think the patent on it was 1892. So they call it a fanning mill, 2-screen fanning mill. And that's because it has the 2 screens that I talked about. There are other fanning mills out there that have 4 screens just to get additional degrees of separation in the seed. Yeah, this is what we're using now. We have some other bigger clipper fanning mills, but for right now, for what we have for buckwheat harvest, this suits just one.
All right. Thanks, Ben.